Hello everyone and welcome to today's video on applications of blockchain technology. In this video, we shall explore what a blockchain is, what makes it such a revolutionary technology, what its potential applications are and who it can be useful for. But before we proceed, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more videos on money, policies and business. So what exactly is a blockchain? Every once in a while, a revolutionary new technology comes into play that takes the world by storm and radically transforms it. The last time this happened was with the advent of the internet. Everything suddenly became faster and more convenient to the point where we can't even imagine life without it. Blockchain is one such technology that holds the potential to revolutionize life as we know it. A blockchain, simply put, is a means of safely and securely storing information and transferring the same directly and conveniently. Think of a transaction involving the transfer of a large sum of money from one person to another. Traditionally, we would have to depend on a bank or another financial intermediary to do so easily. The greater the sum of money and the greater the difficulty in conducting the transfer, the higher will be the cost of the transaction. But with blockchain technology, one does not need to rely on an intermediary to conduct transactions. Blockchain technology allows information to be stored and transferred safely, securely, and directly from peer to peer. This is because of the unique characteristics of blockchains. Information such as transaction information is stored in blocks. Each subsequent block verifies the previous block and only then writes the next block of information in the chain of blocks. This information is encrypted and stored, and every person on the network has a copy of the information. This makes the information next to impossible to tamper with because tampered blocks will no longer be recognized by subsequent blocks and will not match the information stored by everyone else on the network. We have all heard of the recent hype around Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. With the skyrocketing values of cryptocurrencies and the trading activities around them, one may ask, is blockchain for everyone or is it just another rich man's venture? The beauty of blockchain technology is that its applications are universal. Cryptocurrencies, without going into much detail, are an incentive mechanism to maintain blockchains, but they are not all there is to it. Consider the applications of blockchains in maintaining public records. A common problem among the poorer sections of society is that they do not own land, and where they do, they often tend to not have the relevant documents and records to prove that they own land. This makes it difficult for poorer people to make full use of that land or continue to use it or even avail loans or sell that property. Additionally, with the rise in digitalization of records, there is also an increased risk of these essential records being hacked or tampered with. Blockchain technology solves both these problems. Firstly, since information on the blockchain is safe, secure, and stored with everyone, public records cannot be tampered with and can be securely stored, thereby ensuring that even poorer people can be secure with their money and property. Further, because of the block and chain structure of the system, blockchains also serve as excellent record-keeping tools as one can trace back the history of transactions for a particular property when necessary. This makes public records significantly cheaper and easier to maintain with no risk of loss. Blockchains can also make it much easier for poorer people to pool resources and conduct more profitable business practices. Take, for example, a small group of farmers who all own small pieces of land. This makes it unfeasible and difficult for them to own expensive farming equipment individually due to the high cost of the equipment and low returns on the small farmland. This is where blockchains pave the way for collective ownership. Since blockchains reduce costs and cannot be tampered with, it can be used by a group of farmers to collectively buy and share resources such as tractors and warehouses and conduct more profitable farming practices, many of which that would not have been possible otherwise. This also means that poor farmers will no longer be reliant on powerful middlemen who can make use of their superior resources to take advantage of them. Resource pooling and collective ownership don't have to be restricted to agriculture either. Any business startup or entrepreneurial activity can benefit from it. Crowdfunding becomes faster and startup industries can easily connect with and access otherwise difficult to attain resources. Blockchains also drastically reduce, if not eliminate, scope for corruption and illegal financial activities. Since every transaction can be traced back in blockchain, it is impossible to hide black money and other illegal transactions under scrutiny. This creates a more efficient system of governance that is beneficial for everyone. Another use of blockchains with direct life-saving utility is in the healthcare sector. Blockchains allow for swift and secure transfer of information. This serves two primary purposes in revolutionizing healthcare for everyone. First, it makes it possible to quickly and easily connect patients with the right doctors and medical facilities with greater speeds without compromising on data security. This increases accessibility to healthcare by allowing for better connectivity between doctors and patients from across the world. Secondly, due to increased efficiency in the system, access to healthcare and medicines become faster and cheaper. This makes healthcare not just more accessible but affordable as well. Blockchains, such as the one behind the cryptocurrency Ethereum, also make use of a technology called smart contracts. Smart contracts are algorithms once written cannot be changed. They are used to execute a transaction once certain conditions are fulfilled. A direct application would be a buyer-seller transaction where the smart contract does the job of a third-party intermediary in ensuring a transaction is carried out fairly by both parties. So the seller is guaranteed he receives the money for goods provided by him and the buyer receives the goods for the money paid by him. Blockchain technology also holds vast positive implications for the healthcare sector. With the use of this technology, patients can be connected almost instantly to doctors and specialists according to the necessity without having to worry about data breaches or loss of confidential data. Pharmaceutical companies can make and deliver medicines faster and at cheaper rates. This makes healthcare more accessible and more affordable for everyone. A more general advantage of blockchain technology is that just due to the increased efficiency and cheaper transaction costs, the general cost of goods and services will also become cheaper, in turn making life easier for the common man. Greater efficiency also means increased free time that can be used to pursue other activities and better mental health. While these are all some examples of how we can benefit from blockchain technology, this is still only scratching the surface. Blockchain technology has the potential to change the world, and we are just starting to witness its rise. This video is brought to you by shaktiki.org. They are an impact-driven digital marketing agency. Check out their website with the link in the description below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more such videos. You can also share your thoughts in the comment section below. We will see you next time. Take care.